people are now beginning to think if this is the right response.
Yeah.
That we know more about this virus now than we did before. We know it's rarely fatal for young people, but it is often fatal for those who are over 70s.
Yeah.
And maybe what we've learned now ought to inform our policy.
Yeah.
Is that the middle way?
Well, it's almost. I'm not going to go on long because you'll cut me anyway, but here it goes. The middle way is really trying to make certain that we put in place robust defenses against this virus so that if it does start to build up anywhere, we can catch it quickly and we can suppress outbreaks fast. To do that, we need really two things. One is very well organized, localized infectious disease control services. Sometimes they're called public health services. It's not hospitals, but it is testing, contact tracing, and isolation. The backbone to controlling this kind of thing is always testing, contact tracing, and isolation. The second part of it is involving local actors as much as possible, because dealing with small spikes of disease is best done locally. It's not best done from some central control center. And thirdly, it works best if people are as on side as they possibly can be. It does mean really leveling with people, saying, actually, the only way we can do this is all of us pulling together. Physical distancing, face protection, hygiene, isolating if we're ill, not going off to work or to the pub if we're feeling rotten, and protecting those who are most at risk. If we can combine those various steps, what we call doing it all in our organization speak, then we can get on top of it. That's what East Asian countries have done.
Indeed.
What Germany is doing pretty well to good effect. That's what parts of Canada are doing. And that's the approach that we believe should be adopted. We think lockdowns only serve one purpose, and that is to give you a bit of breathing space. So to stop everything, the virus stops moving. And while you've got that breathing space, you should be really building up your testing, building up your contact tracing, building up your local organization, so that as you release lockdown, you're bound to get more cases, but you can deal with it really, really elegantly.